Coconut Raspberry Crumble Bars.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a large bowl and 3/4 of a cup of butter at room temperature, 1 cup of granulated white sugar, and just beat those things together until they are light and fluffy. Then you will add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a large egg. Continue to beat until it's well combined, and you might have to scrape down the sides of the bowl, at least maybe once or twice. Then add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Now we will beat in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and you will beat this in until it's just combined. Now you will blend in 1 1/4 cups of sweetened shredded coconut, as well as 1/2 cup of white chocolate chips. And if your mixer can't handle this amount of thick dough, you might have to do this by hand. Once that's combined, we're going to put it in our baking dish. So this is a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I've lined it with parchment paper, and I've sprayed the parchment paper with a little bit of cooking spray. So put 3/4 of that dough mixture into the bottom of your dish, spread it around and just gently press it down so that it's even. Then you'll add a 12-ounce jar of raspberry jam or raspberry preserves. 12 ounces is about 1.5 cups or so. This is my homemade raspberry jam. Then you'll take a 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips, sprinkle that over, and then sprinkle an additional 3/4 of a cup of the shredded coconut on top of that. And then finally take that remaining 1/4 of that dough that we set aside, and you're going to just crumble it on the top, just spreading it around to make a crumble top. And then once that's done, you just gently press down just so that it has nice contact with the jam underneath. Then you will bake this at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes until it is golden brown. Now let this cool before you slice it up. It'll just be a lot easier to slice and it won't fall apart on you. This is delicious. It's super sweet, mind you, but it is a very nice crumbly bar. That crumble is like a cookie that kind of melts in your mouth. I love white chocolate, I love coconut, and I love raspberry. So really, this is a perfect dessert for me. Now these raspberry preserves come from my parents' raspberry patch that they had in their yard. And I used to pick raspberries every year, and I always have a bunch of raspberries in the freezer. So because of that, I have a lot of raspberry recipes on my channel. I put them all in a playlist. So if you're looking for some lovely raspberry recipes, please check it out. Thanks for watching.